I had a massive Git conflict earlier today. And I was just like, my eyes glossed over and I was like, this is really bad. I should probably just roll back. And then I was like, but I have AI.
Well, yeah, I mentioned to you, you can use AI to merge, to handle your Git conflicts and Git merges. Yeah,
And it was
yeah.
just like, it took 10 minutes of AI fucking around to figure it out, but it did. And I still don't know why it happened. I know what happened and I don't know why. And I think I'm wondering if AI overwrote something that it shouldn't have.
That does happen where, yes, I've seen that happen where it thinks the state of the code was one thing when it wasn't. And then when it doesn't see it, it reverts it
Yeah.
back to what its memory was.
And
But
I've noticed, and this is where I learned that new chats are really important in this, in anti-gravity specifically, because I was doing some Git stuff and then I went to another feature and went to move on.
it,
And then it started, oh, I'll just sync this. And I'm like, no, that is not what I need you to do. I
yes.
need you to now lobotomize and forget that you have the capability to do it and then start
Yeah.
over. And I think that was part of it. But that would be hell for somebody who doesn't. But honestly,
Even for an engineer, a regular engineer looking at that,
it
Git
was
conflicts are a
rough.
pain.
It was really rough. And then it had propagated to a couple of the workspaces. So it was like really, yeah, I
That's
know, right? I was like, I can see why this
yeah.
goes wrong for people really easily, but it'd be really interesting to throw somebody in that environment and see how they would do. I don't want to like
Yeah.
torture somebody, but I think if people could really see that, no, I don't know what anything he just said was, but then I see it done. You're like, oh, that's what it is. Oh, by the way, AI can basically do, most of it. Or I think the most powerful thing you can say is, I want to do this. How would we do it? Give me a plan. And then if you don't understand the plan, you can ask it or you can Google it, or it's like you don't, that's part of creativity,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Yeah.
What are you
We
trying to
talked
do?
about that before.
Scientific method. What's your hypothesis? And I think it's so
Right.
easy to not do that because you're just like, build. But I also think that's why the people that I talk to that the most out of it are working more through like a scientific method or through a creative process versus just
You can
giving
find us
AI
at
the full reign of
38.com.
stuff.
It's like the word create, but with a 3 instead of the C. As always, we encourage you to listen, watch, do. We'll see you next time. You can support this podcast at patreon.com/38 or at ko-fi.com/38. Thanks for listening.